Yes? Okay. Buenas and half a day. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank all of you for being here today. Today, we recognize Ms. Anne-Marie Beneventi, so if I can have you stand over here while we read your resolution for you. I'm going to read your resolution to recognize some of the works that you do, and then perhaps you can say a few words to your colleagues that are here today, and perhaps also to the television. Okay. Relative to recognizing Ms. Anne-Marie Beneventi for her dedicated service and congratulating her on the occasion of her retirement after 36 years, which was discovered 2 days ago. Be it resolved by the Committee on Rules of Imana 35 na Legislatura Guahan, whereas Anna-Marie Beneventi is a wife, mother, grandmother, and teacher. She graduated from the University of Guam in 1983, where she earned a bachelor's degree in education with an emphasis in primary education, and was a voluntary teacher of fifth graders for St. Jude Thaddeus Church's CCD program from 2002 to 2017. And whereas Anna-Marie began teaching with the Department of Education in August 1983 at PD Middle School, which is now known as Jose Rios Middle School, where she taught students in grades 6 to 8 in multiple content areas, including social studies, reading, language arts, and student leadership. For several years, she served as the head advisor for the National Junior Honor Society's PD Middle School chapter, and she's currently serving as the chapter's co-advisor. She was a former PD Middle School head cheerleading coach, and she had led her team to win first place in an all-island-wide cheerleading competition. And whereas Anna-Marie continues to be an active teacher leader and helps to ensure that students' needs are met, and she is a team player that always participates in school activities and ensures the mission and vision of Jose Rios Middle School and GDOE are met. And whereas the retirement of Mrs. Beneventi, her dedication and commitment to excellence in teaching will be missed by her colleagues and students. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Committee on Rules of Imana 35 na Legislatura Guahan, does hereby, on behalf of Legislatura Guahan and the people of Guam, recognize Anna-Marie Beneventi for her dedicated service and congratulate her on the occasion of her retirement after 36 years as an educator. And be it further resolved that the Speaker and the Chairperson of the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to Mrs. Anna Maria Beneventi and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, E. Magahagan, Guahan, duly and regularly adopted by the Committee of Rules of Imana 35 na Legislatura Guahan on the 29th day of May, 2019. Really, it's an honor and very humbling to give a resolution, especially to our teachers, right, who always give themselves for us and come to work every day knowing the challenges that they face, knowing that they have to deal with 80 different characters or more, and knowing that, you know, especially during our middle school years, there's a lot of change and development going on in our lives. And so you're a constant mentor to us, you're a parent to us, you're a guide for us, you're a mother for us. And so I want to thank you for the time that you gave for our students and the children who are very, today, many of your students are very successful. And so it's all because of the teachers also that gave us this foundation. I'd like to offer and welcome, perhaps you can say a couple words.
Senator Nelson, and she is correct. What else can we say? 36 years of teaching is an accomplishment, and every teacher, every new teacher has to have a mentor. And I like to say that my mentor is in this room today, and I'm so thankful that she's here. In 1983, I was fresh out of the university. I had this idea that I was going to go out there and save the world. Little did I know what the world was going to look like. I was totally shocked. I could have easily walked out. I could have easily quit. But every new teacher does have to have a mentor. And Gloria Stompador was always there saying, you can do it. You can do it. Just hang in there. And admins are also a very powerful backbone to all the teachers, even though they know I had a fault. And I must be honest, as a student, I've never visited the office. But in my first year, I visited the office so often. But they didn't reprimand me a lot. They just like, okay, go back again and do it. And it's always been my motto to say, once a quitter, always a quitter. So every time I see new teachers and they talk about how they had a drastic first year, I just laugh it off going, everyone has a lousy first year and a second year and a third year and a fourth year. But after 5 years, you will get it. And I love teaching. I love teaching. It's in my passion. And you wouldn't know after 36 years, what else can I say? But now I'm just looking forward to retiring with something. But my Pathfinders, my Sputniks, my Voyager team, Suzuis Moasi, Mrs. Lujan, thank you so much. I know that you kind of the backbone into instigating this whole thing, and I'd like to say thank you. I am a very modest person. I don't like to be acknowledged, but I'm so honored, and thank you so much. And to all my friends that's here, some of us are ready to retire. Some of us have retired and they came back. Mr. Fernandez, I don't know if I'll come back, but let me just go ahead and shop till I drop first, and then I'll think about it, okay? Thank you so much. I love you.
I'd like to acknowledge the superintendent and the members of the board for being here today. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Mrs. Beneventi. We love you, too, and thank you for the sacrifice you gave for all of us. Thank you very much, and have a good day.